Yeah. Where we at with it? Raptalk motivation, the inspiration, the conversation, the meditating. I said I'm gonna try a little something different this time, because I want y'all to relax and meditate to the words more than focus on me. Even though I am the author, you can still see me, So I just wanna, let y'all look at the skyline. Of course, Detroit is where I'm from. Born and raised, the city that made me. Created, not outdated. Raptalk freestyle, that's where we at with it. I thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna get into a couple of pieces, of course. Share my voice. Hopefully inspire. And the thesis today is, why do real ones stay quiet but move louder in results? So you gotta let your results speak for you. And you gotta put in that work. We see so many people talking. A lot of people, it's crazy. I'm gonna get into it after this piece though, after this first piece. Never be afraid to dream. Y'all know how it was for me, Raptalk. You see, as a kid, I spent a lot of time alone. Just me and my imagination. But you see, as I grew older and met more people, you see, I slowly started to think with limitations. Now, just because they tried, failed, didn't excel, that don't mean that you shouldn't dream, settle for simple things, and grow old with the same story to tell. Cause see, as a man, you gotta work. Sometimes get down in the dirt. Have tough skin, opinions hurt, but most importantly, you gotta learn to keep God first. And stop thinking in reverse. You see, that's why the past is the past. You see, that's why legs move forward, not backwards. See, everything's temporary, nothing lasts. But you can't be afraid to dream. You gotta think outside the box. Know your worth. Never settle for what you believe. Realize what that means, and that is to never stop. But see, we all here for a reason. Everybody is the author of their own truth. But you see, what's more important is the lies of distortion that some been selling to the youth. Now see, you can be who you want. Time, place, position. Just keep your eye on the journey and don't forget the mission. Pay attention to your vision, even if it gets blurry. You'll get your credit in the end. Just keep in mind that this is your story. So never be afraid to dream, just don't stop while the world is moving. Baby steps. Long as you ain't where you were yesterday, ain't nobody losing, you improving. See, this is a movement. You the Malcolm and the Martin. And anytime you're about to stop, just keep in mind why you started. So never be afraid to dream. Around the corner is your breakthrough. Never be afraid to dream. Watch where God and self-confidence takes you. That's where we at with it. Let me bring my face on here. A little bit bigger. I just want y'all to focus on the music a little bit more. Focus on the audio and the spoken word, the rap talk. But again, the thesis for the day is why the real ones stay quiet but move loud with results. Let's talk about it for a minute. We got time. We're gonna take our time with this video. We're gonna get into our pieces. We're gonna talk our shit. And we're gonna dip into the rap talk. But you know, it's crazy in this world how a lot of people think that they can just talk their way into something. I mean, don't get me wrong, because we kind of do live in a world where you can be anything you want to be. You create any type of image, especially with social media and stuff like that. You know, you can create your own persona. And it's a lot of people who use social media to feel like they closer to their goals when they may not really be doing that, you know. Some people don't move off action. They move off the reaction of others. You know, they hope they get some validation through a post. Or let's just say, for instance, you got an idea right now. What some people would do, they'll share their idea with social media before they share it with anybody. You could just sit up and think of something. They'd be like, okay, I want to open a barbershop. Or I'm just using that for an example. Then they'll just go to social media and be like, barbershop such and such coming soon. And you know, they probably ain't did the first thing on the research or nothing. And don't get me wrong, everybody start from somewhere. But some people are so modest and so not self-confident. If they don't get the amount of participation while them saying they about to make the barbershop, they'll feel like they probably can't do the barbershop. You see what I'm getting at? They'll say like, okay, I'm about to open up an ice cream shop, y'all. And if the posts go blank, and if it ain't the people they looking for who interact with it or hit the like button or hit the heart button, they thinking to themselves, people hating on me, or people ain't fucking with me, or I ain't about to do it. You know what I'm saying? Not realizing and understanding that all your success can come from strangers, or you can still stay confident and do what you have to do without the likes, the comments, or sharing everything that you do with other people, you know? That's what I'm talking about. Do that shit. Then speak on it, you know? Then when you open up the barbershop, be like, hey, grand opening coming soon. Now you see how different that sound? When somebody say the grand opening is about to come next Sunday or next Tuesday, the grand opening, then from somebody just sitting up saying, okay, barbershop coming soon, or ice cream shop coming soon, and you know, and you don't want to hold yourself, don't get me wrong, nobody's holding themselves accountable to other people, but you don't want to look like the person that's always speaking on something and never following through, or never reaching your goals, or never at least be putting in the work and be in motion. If you speak on something, if it's something that you into, be known for steady doing that shit, even if you fail. Or even if, I ain't gonna say fail, because I don't want you to fail. You ain't gonna fail. You keep working. You're gonna get closer to the results you want if you keep working. But the thing is if you you know, jump off of it and don't stay committed and with it, you know, it's all on you. I mean, that's just something to think about. What up to the chat? You know? What up, Red Beans? What up, Trina Thompson? Satan say you just opened my eyes. Oh, I just opened Satan's eyes. Red Beans say you gotta stay positive for real. Let's put that on the screen, cause that's real talk right there. You definitely gotta stay positive for real. But I'm gonna get into a piece real quick. Matter of fact, this one right here is called Oatmeal Beats No Meal. Could be familiar if you tuned into the channel before. Let me start it from the top, from the tippy. Listen to me, Raptalk. And this goes to show you that slow motion is better than no motion. I'm about to fall off the screen for a minute, low key with it. Y'all stay at Detroit real quick and listen to me. This one called Oatmeal Beats No Meal. Listen. You see, he was too cool to go to school. Open books and abide by the rules. And now he out here scamming, stressing and finessing. Trying to find a female sponsor. You tell me who's the fool. He is. She is. We is. Living in a world where most expecting shortcuts and handouts. You see, NBA dreams for all don't pan out. So now on the corner, some gotta stand out. Living in the past. Mad when asked why he didn't make it. Yeah, them old stories sound good. But you see, it's only so long a grown man can fake it. Take it in blood. You see, some rather be a thug than punch a clock. But the feds is looking, and time is money. But that's something he don't watch, and how can he survive when he got too much pride to flip a burger? You see, oatmeal beats no meal, but when the jokes crack in the hood, and I see that's scared to murder, and you know, hood niggas die for that. Lie for that. He don't really sell no dope. But image is everything. And will he ever tell you the truth? See, the answer is nope. Cause see, we all gotta start, finish. Who invented this system? Pride to the side, get off your ass, get out there, go and get it. You rather sit, quit, talk shit, beg or borrow. But I suggest you stay strong and stay working. Why? Because today ain't tomorrow. Feel me? That's where we at with it. Motivation. And I call that piece Oatmeal Beats No Meal. And you gotta understand, don't compare your hustle to the next. Everybody's gonna move at the speed that they move at, you know? Slow motion is better than no motion. That's what we used to say in the hood, you know? And we done seen so many people fall in the trap of just thinking that they ain't where they supposed to be because of comparison or because of, you know, you had these teenagers, you had these young adults who may be about, like, let's just say for instance, you got a young fella who probably about, you know, let's say 22 years old. You know, I'm gonna use 22, 21, because I got kids that's that age. And I'm glad my son definitely calmed down and got in his element and understand that his time is gonna be his time, and my daughter. But it's a lot of people who at that age bracket, them early 20s, who put a lot of pressure on themselves. Or they think they ain't getting money, or they think they ain't eating or going crazy. Because what happens is, a 22-year-old, they'll compare themselves to a 45-year-old. You know, you just like when we was in the hood. If we were 20 years old and we see somebody getting money, we'll see them getting money, but we ain't thinking to ourselves that they 36 years old, they 35, they 40. You know, they pulling up in the Beamer, they got the females, they got the clothes, the jewels, whether it's legit or whatever. And you know, whatever it is, however they got it. But just think about all the years of experience that they done lived through already. Cause you'll be thinking you ain't got it. Or we could just take it off for the other shit. We could take it to entertainment. Look at the rappers. You can have a new rapper that's out now that may be looking at his career who may be in a 360 deal or whatever, or any type of deal. But they might be comparing themselves and looking at Jay-Z or, you know, Nas or all these other rappers who done been around for, 30 years. So you could be a rapper that only been in the rap game for 5 years, and you could be thinking that you ain't doing it or you ain't getting it because you ain't on such and such status who's been in the game for 15 years. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm getting at? And it could be any type of artist. It could be a comedian. It could be the poet. It could be the rapper, you know? You would think that, okay, damn, I'm supposed to be there, or such and such. How they get that break? Or how is they steady on the road doing all these shows? They've been in the game for 10, 15 years. You only been in it for 2. Don't get me wrong, now the luck of the draw. I ain't gonna say the luck of the draw. But, you know, things can just shift your way and yours can move a little bit faster. But the point of that whole piece that I just did is just to let you know that nothing is always better than some. Feel me? That's what we at with it. Got more. Let's get into this next piece. This one is called Entitlement. Let me fall back and let y'all just listen for a minute. This is called Entitlement. Listen to me. I see, just because I don't agree with you, that don't mean that I'm right and that you wrong. You see, the lines of communication and disagreement, sadly enough, is what now keeps the world moving on. Fuck your opinions. Fuck your observations. To see, when you don't know the full story, it's easy to sit on the sideline watching the judge making. We all need help. But you happy to say alone that you did it. You see, some people's sacrifice was bigger than yours, but you took the easy way out, bullshitted and quit it. Don't compare my story to yours. Now see, I guess this the part where I fabricate growing up in the hood and how it's fucked up and hard. But you see, if we wasn't given a title poor niggas, we probably would think more large. Cause see, we once was kings and queens, but where the knowledge went. But now we all want to be victims and looking for entitlement. Entitlement. Feel me? I don't like that, playing victim. You got a lot of people in this world who like to do that, play victim. That shit ain't gonna get you nowhere either. What up, chat? Shout out to Saginaw in the building. I see you. I ain't even try to pronounce your name. The Sunshine Podcast. Okay, I get it. Ain't that hard. I just saw a whole bunch of letters. The Sunshine Podcast with Mark. Shout out to him. Straight from Saginaw. That's where we at with it. But again, just like Mark with the podcast in Saginaw, He's branding it. You see, he got it in his name. He's doing what he's doing. You have to stay consistent. Now just think if he was like, okay, I'm gonna do the podcast, but never started the podcast. No matter what level he on with the podcast, he's putting his intention out there and doing it. He's branding it. He's putting his name on it. You know, he's moving. I never even saw the podcast. I'm gonna have to check it out, you know, if I can keep it in mind, or, you know, remind me, stay in the chat or whatever. But whatever it's on and whatever he on, he's letting it be known. And that's another thing about your goals and the thing that you do. Always tell somebody what you do. You never know who can be around you. You never know who you can be in the room with, talking to, or at the coffee shop with, standing in line at Walmart. You know, small conversations can turn into some big conversations. I mean, that's just real talk, you know. You never know who is who. And that's another thing. Treat people with respect and just be like, what up? You know, just speak, you know. I ain't saying you got to spill your whole guts and tell them all your fucking business and give them your address. I ain't saying do all that, but I'm just saying, you know, put yourself in them circles with people doing what you do and build on that and let people to see what you do. That's how you build your table, you know. You ain't gotta always keep running to everybody's table like, okay, what can I get from here? Let me go over here. What they over here doing? Who over here popping? They my friends. Hey, y'all. Fuck out of here with all that, you know? Build your table. You're gonna attract what's meant for you. That's how life works. And what's not meant for you, it's gonna fall off anyway. So, but if people see something in you, they're gonna come. And that's the whole other thing. It's not about getting saved. You know, people got to get out of that mentality. And I remember I kind of used to be in there. I used to think to myself like, damn, okay, if I wanted to be bigger, you know, like what can I do, or who can we be around, or where am I supposed to be seen, stuff like that or whatever. But the real thing is just putting yourself out there, and what's meant for you is going to get attracted to you. That's just gravity in real fucking life and in real fucking time. If you fucking shine shoes, sooner or later somebody with some dirty shoes is gonna come find you. You know? That's where we at with it though. But you also gotta be a believer. I didn't even know if I was gonna do this piece today, but I definitely am. So shout out to my believers. You know, that's where we at with it. I go by the name of Raptalk, and I thank y'all for tapping in, listening. You know, your mind right. This shit gotta be in you, not on you. I feel it. I know it can happen. Pray, work, my thoughts have turned to action. Now see, I believe in meditation. I believe in me. And when belief is low, I talk to G-O-D. Now see, I walk through the dark with my wisdom seeing light. Made it through the struggle because I had belief in the fight. Now see, I jumped in the water with the thoughts of sink or swim. Nah, I take that back. My thoughts was swim, swim, swim. And because of that, I made it. I made it. I made it because I had belief. I made it, my people, because my strength runs deep. The believer. Raptalk. That's where we at with it. Yeah. Sunshine Podcast in the building. So you like them keys? I ain't make the beats though. I tell you that much. But I'm vibing over 'em. So that's where we at with it. I got more. Shout out to the hood. And speaking of all these young rappers, I gotta say young, some of them old too. I got a question. Why is they forcing you to be hard? Listen. What's up with all this tough talk and selling fake images? So you supposed to be a player in the game, but you're on the sideline looking like you don't even know what a scrimmage is. You see, it's similar to practice. Like when you practice dodging real substance in your music and interviews. See, let's talk about the change and the growth. Cause see, I ain't influenced by them jail cells you done been into. Or what you finna do. Although I'm only gonna respect you for the last thing that you did. Cause see, I'm on my grown man now. And half the stuff y'all talking about, shit, nigga, we done did as kids. And it stayed there. Fool, I got bills to pay. Kids to raise and a message to say, and y'all fake ass tough guys is in my way. Shooting in crowds, talking loud just to get a little bit of attention. You see, it's some locked up forever off just one mistake that ain't never coming home. And you can be next, but you don't even think about the prevention. You see, the invention of these ghettos and projects is a project. And our TV got you scared to go outside, and to our kids we passing down this nonsense. Dumbing down our views to confuse our angle and focus. Seeing the white community is white on white crime, but they just want you to hate your own people. See, take a look around, haven't you noticed? Cause see, I'm just like you, my brother. So when you see me put down your guard, love yourself and I love you too. Now ask yourself the question, why is they forcing you to be hard? Why is they forcing you to be hard? Raptalk. That's where we at with it. I got a couple quotes too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get into that a little bit later. And the people that's been tapped in with me, I thank all the new subscribers, all the new people that have been passing through and discovering the channel. You know, I understand the grind of independence, you know, going live, you know, putting yourself out there. And, you know, the love I'm getting back is definitely appreciated. You know, the message is the message, the game is the game, and this be straight up therapy and fun for me. It's entertainment. But you know, this should be coming from a heartfelt place when I be writing most of these pieces or freestyling. And the people that's been catching it, that's who it's meant for, you know? We ain't gonna chase and jump all over the place and try to find all the people, you know? Whoever meant to catch the message, that's who it's meant for, you know? We can't force it. The same way I just did that piece, why are they forcing you to be hard? That's what we can't do. We can't force this shit on people, you know? And we just gonna let it be, but it's still entertainment. And I really don't want y'all to take me too serious, you know, because I like to have fun, talk my shit, and whatever. Got a sense of humor. Even with the comments, whatever. If y'all say something that's funny, shit, I'ma laugh, you know? It is what it is, you know? I ain't all uptight and gonna be all mad because somebody said some bullshit in the comments or disagree or, you know? It is what it is. Where we at with it? I think I'm gonna go here. Shoot this one out to the females. You know, shout out to the chat. Where y'all at? You know, what up, boss lady in the building? Yeah, I see you. This piece right here. You know you ain't gonna have that body forever, right? And when it's gone, what you gonna fall on? We can't say confidence, cause as much as you post pics, we can tell that temporary fix don't last long. Check to the internet. Stuck in time living off an image. Got more gut than butt, and guess what, baby girl? Them glory days you had now is finished. But you still could be beautiful. You see, a closed mind and an open heart can raise a village. Treat you like a queen is how I wanna approach you, but you coming across hotter than a skillet. Fish grease. Treat her like an object, but trying to pretend that you not. We see your expensive but on sale outfit. Open your mouth, let's see what else you got. You see, I'm a hood intellect, and I know potential when I see it. So come back to reality, because you living in a world where the internet is undefeated. Here's what I want you to do. With all true honesty, sincerely, keep your clothes on. Get your goals on. Keep your soul strong. So you can teach our young black queens how to hold on. Why? Because you more than the physical. Yeah. I said you more than the physical. That's what we at with it. That's a piece I wrote called More Than the Physical. I shoot that out to the ladies. Like boss ladies, stuff like that, you know? You know, the beautiful women inside and out, the ones who understand that the BBL is not needed. The implants are not needed. You more than your physical attributes. No matter how much people may look at you and whatever, like, just always understand that you more than the physical. Yeah, that's where we at with it. Oh yeah, we vibing. Shout out boss lady in the building. We got Sagging on the building. Ralph say what up. Ralph Hernandez say what up, young blood. I may not be as young as you think. But that's what we at with it. I got more. I think the next piece I'ma do, this one is called My Social Life Ain't Social. It's for all my social media heads. You know, Raptalk. And this kind of goes back to what I was talking about earlier when I say sometimes people will post stuff and they want the interactions. That kind of, they feel like they're a little bit closer to their goals if they get a response. I don't know why, but don't rely on that. Don't need that validation. Just like right now, we got 4 people in the building. I'ma still give it what I got to give, you know? I'ma still give my all. I'ma still express this and give it, you know? Even if it was only 1 or 0, whatever. If it's in you, it's in you. See? That's what we at with it. Just vibe and listen to this one here. This one called My Social Life Ain't Social. That's what we at with it. Be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Be passing through and like what you hear. Matter of fact, drop a 100 in the comments right now if you like what you've been hearing so far. This piece right here is called My Social Life Ain't Social. Here I go again. Curious as I'm punching in my code. What y'all doing? Who beefing? Who crushing? Taking pictures as a couple, still out fucking, man, this shit getting old. But see, we addicted. You see, social media in my mind is a cult. You see, we logging every day to see something different, but every day get the same results. RIPs. I smoke trees. We about to get drunk, my booty fat. You ain't never seen no titties like these. And we can't forget about the money. With the singles in the middle, with the big bills on top showing. Living with no insurance, fake it till you make it, but see, they don't care because the world ain't knowing. Teens growing old, selling their souls for comments and likes. But see, my social life ain't social, so it makes me think what I ain't doing right. Shit. Maybe I should cuss. Bust more about personal stuff. Share hood fight videos that make us look bad or pictures of women that I lust. Or see, maybe I'm just emotional from all the different statuses that I just read. See why I feel left out, because anybody retweeted or shared what I said. Brain dead, I tell you. You see, somebody reboot my battery. See, this is real life, real reality, my mentality. So please don't be mad at me. Cause see, we live in a world where numbers matter. And bullshit forced on us gonna sell. See, my social life ain't social, but in the end, see, my realness gonna prevail. And we gonna make it. And prove the popular wrong. And the word's gonna live long, like Marvin said, so you tell me what's really going on. See, my social life ain't social. I grew up in a world pre-internet. Technology done brought us close together, yet further apart, and somehow now this world has lost all respect. But then again, yet, shit, my social life ain't social. Raptalk. Feel me? Yeah. That's where we at with it. I say my social life ain't social. I say maybe I should cuss. Bust more about personal stuff. Share hood fight videos that make us look bad or pictures of women that I lust. That's what we at with it. But we gotta use it for what it's worth though, you know. Social media can be a powerful tool. I mean, we basically on social media right now. But this is business over here, baby. You feel me? I mean, use that shit for business. Use that shit to grow something. Monetize something, you know, get some, you know. If you want to be on there talking about Diddy and 50 Cent all day. That's why a lot of us That's why I say us. I ain't even say a lot of y'all. I'm saying that's why a lot of us are distracted so much now. There's so much gossip, so many news headlines and bullshit to keep you in that whole little worry about what everybody else doing. What the fuck is you doing? That's where we at with it. What is we doing? You know? Let's keep it moving though. I thank y'all for tapping in though, for real, for real. This piece right here is called Enjoy the Journey. This is real talk. This is real life. You gotta always remember that whatever you choose to do in life, it's gonna be a journey. It's gonna be some good times, some bad times. It's gonna be some turns. It's gonna be some good times too. It's gonna be some moments. It's gonna be some pivot moments. It's gonna be some changing up. And you're gonna learn, you know? You're gonna learn as you go. But you're gonna get there. I believe in you. Let's run that back. Enjoy the journey. Listen to me. Off top. Now, the leaves come before the trees. Don't forget the roots. And you see, everything had its beginning. That's what we learned as a youth. And the truth is, you see, it ain't no shortcuts. It's just hard turns, roadblocks, detours. You see, everything in this life is hard earned. Now see, if the model to follow was the same, there'd be no change. And then there wouldn't be no reason for me to stay in my lane. But I maintain, study my peers, open my ears, listen what's being told, and I face my fears. You see, gears are turned in direction for me to reach my highest. You see, I do this for my people because for my culture, I'm biased. Listen to me. Your seminars and workshops are not worth my time. I rewrite and research and probably start mine. I'm good with my hustle, my struggles, my image. I do what I love until God says I'm finished. I love what I do, so bullshit don't concern me. When it takes time and effort. So enjoy the journey. You shoot this out to intelligence is sexy. You're gonna float over this piano and just close your eyes and just check out this vibe on some black and white shit. Now the way she spell, I can tell English class was her favorite. Commas and curves in all the right places, and completes her statements. Eyes wide bright, she can light the room. And you see, she even completes my sentences because she stays in tune. And the tunes that I pick when we listen to music, she dissect the verses. Our conversations are priceless, like a coupon purchase. Separating apples from oranges, our mental performance keeps me elevated because the love is enormous. You know, she got that walk of a queen with the confidence posture. No TikTok, no twerking videos, because she's trying to prosper. I'm talking everything legit. All her shit got insurance. After work relationship, she hit the track with endurance. She got no time for the gossip because she's busy with reading, plotting on investments and the money she'll be receiving. I see her working overtime, and I'ma get her if she let me. So no love for a pill popping weed head chick. In my mind, I believe intelligence is sexy. Yeah. Raptalk. Yeah. Casey, Jojo. Where we at with it? Are we vibing? Hit that like button to help that algorithm on top if you're feeling the vibes. Drop a 100 in the comments right now if you're feeling the vibes. This piece right here is called Inner Ability. You see, I grew up in the dirt, so I'm hurt by the pain. So much strain on my brain just to stay in my lane. And it's a thin one. Murders then some. Detroit is where I'm from. And in this city, you either the victor or the victim. And if you think about it, this shit's dumb. This movie running with no edits. I say this movie is running with no edits. And I'm telling the story. So in the end, I want my credits. And what's crazy is I bet it's gonna end just the way that it all started. The good and evil struggle. Demons being outsmarted. You see, I'm scared of my thoughts, that's why I spend time alone. If I knew the truth about heaven, probably would have been went home. Instead, I'm in a zone. Tears mixed with sweat. Stumbling on regrets, need to make next steps. And if you think about it, you see, death can't be told from a soul that's alive. Reading the books of the Bible, hope I learned some surprise. You see, we all tried to please God and fell short. But he still lifts us up when we need that support. The support of love, inner ability. Raptalk. Yeah. That's where we at with it. Let's go here though. Speaking of the motivation, speaking of the quiet, and the quiet moves, and having loud results. You know, you gotta know what you want when you gotta be focused. I'm talking about really know what the goal is. I mean, you might not see the end game, but at least you know what you're attempting at, you know? And this piece right here is called When You Know What You Want. Listen to me. Let me run that back. Listen to me. Raptalk. When you know what you want. You see, I was almost at the ledge, this close to giving up. Took a little break, the devil got busy and almost ate me up. Don't write none today. You ain't got no views, don't make no video. Pull out your phone, call that cute girl you met the other day. Chill, grab a drink, go to the store. You see, I had to let go, but at the same time still hold on. Can't let the nonsense defeat me or negativity start to set the tone. Kids need me, and in my mental I need myself. Got a day off work? Let's work on tomorrow so we ain't always gotta depend on someone else. But why when I get tired of my own shit is when I start to work harder. Busting these moves, researching in the ghetto. Hoping my kids see my sacrifice as being a father. You see, it's a scary road. Detours, hills, unseen fog and bumps. Let me say that again. You see, it's a scary road. Detours, hills, unseen fog and bumps. But everything comes full circle. When you believe that you can achieve and you put your mind to it, stay working, zone in, and zone out, and you know what you want. That's where we at with it. Yeah. Raptalk. Me and my music. Yeah. Why do real ones stay quiet but move loud in results? Let's talk about music though. This piece right here is called Me and My Music. I zone out to the rhythms of Roy Ayers. The sounds take me to a place where I feel free. You know, sometimes Stevie's story come across so real, I believe that he can see now. Now, if you can hear these words, then you can learn my pain. You see, sometimes sad, I find wet wisdom inside of purple rain. Trying to get out of love, I relax to Al Green, or maybe Too Short again. You see, I love this outlet. You see, music is my friend. You see, I use headphones sometimes for better concentration to tune out the troubles of the world. All these hip-hop podcasts and Raptalk got me neglecting my girl. And when I get on my Pac shit, nigga, you better watch it. From Thug Life to Still I Rise, had me on some block shit. And when I'm getting drunk and wanna hear a little bit of gang spitting, I listen to E40 from the Bay and sprinkle it all through the mitten. Music, please don't leave. Music, please don't break my heart. Just get me away from all this bullshit and bring back the spark. That's all I ask. Me and my music. Yeah. Me and my music. That's where we at with it. Let's do a little bit of experimenting. got this piece called Boardwalk and Park Place. I'm trying to find the right beat for it. So if y'all out there, we're experimenting. Now, if y'all familiar with the Monopoly board, you know, if you had Boardwalk and Park Place, you was running shit. For real, for real. Especially if you had them hotels and them bitches. Yeah, roll that dice, bring your ass over here, nigga. Yeah. The night gonna get cut short. Following this motherfucker with these 2 hotels on it. But anyway, I wrote a piece, right? It's called Boardwalk and Park Place. It's just showing the ambition of how we want it all. You know? Let's see how this work with it. Run it back. Spot the loop. I think this beat gonna go with it. We gonna make it. Fuck it. That's how we do it. It's all independent. I say, thinking, seeking, sign my daily budget. Pockets is busted, tired of it, thinking fuck it. You see, subject of the matter means money matter. When I got it, getting gladder. Lose it, I'm getting sadder. After working odd jobs, I didn't have no future. You see, I hate that I ain't Bill Gates or the ones that invented computers. Do the math, I'm the thunder. And my parents the lightning. They was poor, so I'm poor. Don't that seem frightening? You see, the type being that can make it, and I knew that I would. But when you broke with a dream, things don't seem good. All the pressures of the world will let you live it in mind. But do you really want your dreams to stand the test of time? Cause see, it's a mind game, a mind thing. You gotta have hustle and more. Back and forth with production instead of the store. You gotta keep God in your life and your work on pace. So keep lames on my face. Boardwalk and Park Place, I want it all. Walker, yeah, want it all. Boardwalk and Park Place. That wasn't too bad. So I'm looking for the perfect beat, looking for the perfect beat, looking for the perfect beat, looking for the perfect beat. Let me calm y'all back down though. Stay calm. Raptalk. Why the real ones stay quiet? Cause when you're doing work, you ain't got time to talk. You know? You got time for that shit, man. Listen. This piece called Stay Calm. And what if that's all God wants from you? It's just to stay calm. Listen. The pressure is tense. My palms are condensed. Stay calm. I realized my moment was meant. I feel something coming, but I gotta stay strong. Stay calm. But I wonder why it takes so long. I wrote my plan. I took my steps. Stay calm. You see, it wasn't supposed to happen just yet. Now see, the hustlers hustle. The dealers ball. Stay calm. I was told quick rise, quick fall. Now see, my lifespan is subtracting, but my words are in action. Stay calm. I feel like I'm about to divide this fraction. You see, it's all inside and God want me to do it. My talents are premeditated and God want me to use it. Let me say that again from your perspective. You see, it's all inside and God wants you to do it. Your talents are premeditated and God wants you to use it. But after all of that, after all the work you put in, He gonna meet you halfway. That's why you gotta stay calm. Feel me? Raptalk. I want to introduce y'all to something. I got some quotes I'm about to release. Let me show my face for a minute. I want to look my hat all tilted and everything. Anyway, I want to introduce y'all to something because I got a whole bunch of quotes that I'm about to start releasing. They will be on digital platforms. You can use them. You can put them on your videos. You can put them on your YouTube, your Facebook, Instagram, whatever. You know, they're just some quotes. A whole bunch of just quotes, Raptalk quotes. And I got this one I'm gonna share real quick. It's simple, but maybe it can help somebody. This one is called When Holidays Hurt. Now keep in mind these are quotes. Some of us don't feel holidays. We lost people. So we feel holidays. Grief. That's it. Straight to the point, simple. But I got a whole plethora of them. And I'm gonna start sharing them on YouTube. And you can just take the audio, flip it. I got some funny ones, some motivational ones, some for grief, some for happy birthday, stuff like that. Just gonna be a whole bunch of quotes. So you can put your video to it or reshare it or whatever you want to do with it. So be on the lookout for that. Now I say that quote one more time. I'm gonna call it When Holidays Hurt. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say it without the audio. I'm gonna say it without the audio. Just simple like this. I'm gonna go off screen real quick, even though I already said it. Some of us don't feel holidays. We lost people. So we feel holidays. Grief. I'm gonna share one more also. If I remember it, no, it was a simple one. Bear with me. I gotta get organized. I am organized. I'm organized as can be, but I write so fucking much. This shit crazy, but I'm about to share one more to quote with y'all. It's gonna be simple. No fake love in the circle. That's a quote. That's easy, but where was one I got? I don't chase, I attract. Straight like that. It's gonna be a whole bunch of just quotes. No need to compare when real is rare. This one I was looking for in particular. Well, I can say that one though. Let me let a little music play before I get into my ass. They wondered how you did it against all odds. They counted you out, but it was God on the job. Feel me? I don't chase, I attract. Straight like that. You know? Be on the lookout for the quotes. Paper over haters. But I'm gonna exit y'all on this one though. We've been vibing good tonight. Y'all know I gotta do my favorite. Or one of my favorites. One of your favorites. Still got a chance. Let's run that back. You still got a chance. Where we at with it? I'm gonna go off screen. I'm still on screen a little bit, but let y'all look at my city. Detroit, what up, though? You gotta be a believer. Hit that like button if you passing through. I feel it. Look, I'm ready to say the believer, because it's that beat, but I'm gonna say you still got a chance. To the kid about to stand on the corner, to the kid that stomach needs a meal, you still got a chance. To the father that's unemployed, to the mother's life that's unenjoyed, you still got a chance. To the criminal that regret what he did, to the parents with no choice to where they live, you still got a chance. And to the homeless in the ghetto that struggles day to day, and to the kid inside him that never knew that it can turn this way, you still got a chance. You see, this is for the person with the thoughts to advance. No matter your condition, my people, still got a chance. Raptalk. Yeah. That's where we at with it. Told you on the chase, I attract. I got some happy birthday quotes too. Let me see what I can. You know, birthdays come once a year. I'm blessed to still be here. Feel me? I want this moment forever. Nothing stands in my way. New year, new beginning. Happy birthday. Yeah. Yeah. I want this moment forever. I'm just sharing a couple of my quotes. Y'all be on the lookout for these. I'll be about 60 of them. I wrote about 60 of them. We got some confidence ones. Listen to this one though. This one for confidence. You ever seen energy shift? Watch how I move in this room. I said, you ever seen energy shift? Watch how I move in this room. No need to compare when real is rare. Raptalk quotes. Feel me? Just sharing a couple with y'all tonight. Now, found one more. Imagine me caring what you say. And I do this every day. Again, Raptalk quotes. Imagine me caring what you say. And I do this every day. Raptalk vibes, I'm about to sign out. I think. Y'all know how I get. Lies, lies, lies. I don't believe it. That's where we at with it. Raptalk. I guess I can show my face on the exit. Big screen. Know what I mean? Thank you for tuning in, tapping in. Share the video to make the channel grow. Y'all know why the real ones stay quiet, move loud. Because we like to let the results show. You know? Revenge is for suckers. But I just hit a lick. Raptalk quotes. Did you hear what I said? I say revenge is for suckers. But I just hit a lick. That's enough for now. I'm out.